Welcome back to the channel. This is the fight against poverty, and we're going to be discussing the fight against poverty to eliminate it. And I just want to say thank y'all. Y'all can go subscribe, like this video, like the channel. I appreciate all the love and support. Your view is just enough. I don't care if you're watching it for a couple seconds. You just hearing poverty and then how to resolve it. And how we can resolve it is universal basic income. That's enough for you to take on in your life and be good. So this is the fight against poverty. Welcome. Let's get it. So, we can talk about it. Like I just started reading a book. It's called The Guaranteed Income. I don't know what exactly it's called, but it's about guaranteed income, which is the same thing as universal basic income. And I just learned that the Senate blocked that plan. It was Nixon's plan, the family plan, assistance plan, and he blocked that. The Senate blocked that in 1971, I think. I think it was proposed in '69. I think he made a live address to the nation, and they blocked it, just like they're doing as of today. And it's repeating. It's clear that they don't want that they think it's wrong. So we're gonna talk about why they would think it's wrong, and these may be some good points, and this may not align with your beliefs in this guaranteed income. You can believe or disbelieve. I'm here to just bring it up. That's all I'm doing. And it's already happening in states, so it's working. Martin Luther King mentioned it. It's working. Well, we gotta get the data first, but to see states actually going through with it, that's a big step, especially during this time, during the pandemic. So it's getting worse. Illinois is going back on lockdown, so that's where I'm at currently. I'm not sure about other states, but we're gonna talk about why people think it's bad. One of the reasons I heard was basically, people are not gonna go back to work if they get that incentive of extra money. People are just gonna stay and collect that check. And honestly, my only thing to bring up is, okay, if we give a universal basic income, let's say $500. $500 is not enough. $1,200 is not a month. Not enough for a month. So, sorry about that. And it's not enough for a month. So, therefore, it could be more, but the point is for you to get that as a safety net for you to fall back on, at least the people that need it. And my other argument would be, okay, people who are retired go back to work all the time, either because they need money, they love their job, or what else? I only got those two things. So, that could be an argument. I do believe in guaranteed income, but I may see some flaws that I don't know. We may suffer. We may completely suffer, but I will figure if we're going to suffer, we might as well do it together. We suffering now. There's no more less suffering. Like, it's not going to drain the economy, especially if it's paid for. Another argument is what is it called? Where it's taxed on every part of production. The product is taxed on every part of production, and you take that money made from that and use that money. Like, so for the iPhone, there's chips, microchips, or semiconductors. I think that's the name of it. I'm not sure. I'm not tech savvy, so there's different parts in the iPhone, so each part would be taxed: the screen, the battery, the chip, the camera lens, all that taxed, taxed at every part of production, and that would create the money we would need for a universal basic income. Well, that's what VAT is called, the VAT tax, value added tax, by Andrew Yang, and he came up with that plan, and ever since he came in the picture, I started believing more in this plan, and then I found out Martin Luther King was behind it. I really got into this plan. Then I think Thomas Paine, I believe, he talked about it, and that was a long time ago. So this idea is not old. It's an option. It's open. It's more open than it ever was. If I was in Congress, I would seriously think about it. You gotta be pretty selfish to be like, nah, we can't do that. I mean, I understand you trying to think, but you can overthink something too. Then they dismissing it. So the Senate is, and some Democrats are too. So like Joe Manchin, I think he'll probably say no to that. But those are some things I would put up. Those only two, I think. The value added tax, retired people go back to work, and it's just a safety net. Everybody needs a safety net, either to take a mental break from work and get paid leave. Or you can even remove paid leave and just get that universal basic income, the monthly income, the recurring payments each month. That's what you can do. So it's just an idea. It's just an idea, bro. Like we can do it, bro. Together we can do it. We can fix it. We got smart people in this country. So I'm gonna continue to talk about this. Like, this is a wide open topic. This is just one aspect of it. I'm gonna even go on to the other side, and fight the debate against universal basic income. You might say, why didn't you call your channel the Universal Basic Income Plan? Something like that. But because really, it's not about the plan itself. It's really the fight against poverty and to come up with better solutions. And there's really no other way I see other than government payments to the ones in need, to boost them up and to give them a safety net. I see no other option. I thought about it in depth, you know? So we just gotta keep working, bro. Keep working and really dig deep and figure out what we gonna do. So it's a fun topic for me. I could talk for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, but I'm just gonna talk for 10, maybe to 15 minutes. And yeah. I don't get that part, that argument. Why people wouldn't go back to work. And the VAT tax was that's an argument for how we're gonna pay for it. And that's just motive. So, and people, the thing with people wouldn't go back to work. People need money. Like $1,200 is not enough to survive. You know what I'm saying? People need extra money to do things, like pay rent, to just get ahead. People are literally paying from check to check. So you get them that safety net, they have that leftover money and can start saving, going toward generational wealth. That's why people would go back to work, and they would actually have passion with going back to work. They would want to do something they want to do because they have time. They're getting money consistently, and that's what it's about. That's honestly what it's about. Going toward generational wealth. If that's not the Senate's plan, then we have a problem. We have a problem, right? We have a big problem. If the Senate's not pushing for generational wealth, we're doomed. I believe that we're doomed. If they're not having generational wealth on every family's mind, giving them the economic support from an economic standpoint, from by government government payments, recurring payments, then that's not. I mean, at least have it on their mind. At least it should be a thing because they've been doing these stimulus checks. Only thing different is it's a deadly disease killing a lot of people. So their time is limited. It's very limited, and yeah. So it's just something to think about. Don't want to overwhelm you. Don't want to give you 30 minutes. My first video is 14, the introduction. This is just episode 1. That's what we'll call it. Episode 1. We're going to call it episode 1, Going Back to Work. That's going to be the title. That's on my first mind. Episode 1, Going Back to Work, ? I like that. Going back to work, ? I mean, with that, I'm going to end it. Thank you if you stayed and listened. Thank you thank the forces of nature. If it stimulated your brain, thank you for giving me this voice, the spirit to speak, and the brain to put that breath into words and to bring knowledge and wisdom. I gave you a fact about Nixon. Martin Luther King, he wrote a book called Where Do We Go From Here? Community or Chaos. You could check it out. I did. You can rent it from different libraries, maybe a college. That's where I got it from. And go about it that way. And I didn't give you the title of the other book, but in my next video I will, or I'll leave it in the comments. Thank you, and go like and subscribe my channel, and hit that bell for a notification, a thumbs up to get notifications when this video is when a video is coming. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. Maybe put some music behind this and see what we can do. See you guys later. Have a blessed night, day, whatever time of day it is. This video is gonna exist forever. Love y'all.